Well, for people heading into the backcountry, it's always important to know what to store your food with to keep it away from our four-legged friends. And no, not your dogs, but bears. MTN's Carson Vickroy has more.
To avoid an unwanted encounter with a bear, you need to think about where you put your food.
Either being actively used by you, or when you're away from your campsite more than 100 feet in line of sight, they have to be locked inside your vehicle with the windows up, or they can be put inside of a bear-resistant box that's at a campground.
You really need to consider what type of container you're going to put your food in when you're heading out to the backcountry. This may look like a good cooler, but it did not survive the grizzly test.
All camping containers and coolers are tested by the largest grizzlies in West Yellowstone. To see if your cooler made the cut, you can head on over to our website. Once you have your bear-resistant cooler, you need to lock up.
Either a padlock or a nut and bolt. We like to use carriage bolts and nuts, and that way the bear can't get their claws under it and pull it open. With wing nuts, there's a little more purchase and they could unscrew it. So those are some things to consider when you have those containers.
One of a bear's most powerful tools is their sense of smell.
At least 7 times more powerful than a domestic dog. So if you think about all the things we train dogs to do, and we estimate at least 700 times better than a human being. So they can smell from miles away.
And leaving camp better than how you found it is always a good reminder.
To be considering how you're keeping your campsite clean, not only for your safety, but for the safety of people who come after you. So if you leave, like say, pour grease in your fire pit and then leave, you could be endangering somebody who gets to that campsite the next day.
In the Custer-Gallatin National Forest, Carson Vickroy, MTN News.
If you do encounter a bear at your campsite, the Forest Service says that you need to make sure the bear aware and that you're always having bear spray on hand.